guys enjoyed the eclipse today. If you were out watching it, if you were watching it live on your computer, I hope that it was an enjoyable watching experience. Although I really have to say, coming from an astrological perspective, it's really more than meets the eye. This is a complex astrological event that's occurring. So I do encourage you to watch the astrologers talk about it as opposed to the people from the New York Times, PBS, etc. Because they're just hyping it up, and really we need to focus on what are the lessons and what are the goals per your natal chart that you can learn from this eclipse, okay? Because it will be lasting through until next year. I mean, the effects will take place from now through till next year, okay? And especially over the next 40 days. Now we also have Mercury in retrograde right now. The Sun will be moving into a Virgo after tomorrow, and we still have quite a lot of planets in retrograde. So take this as like a bi-weekly reading. I will be covering the energies of the past, present, and future. Okay. Now I realize I've been getting through these pretty slow this month, and that is not a reflection of the norm for me. I think that me being a Leo, there's been a lot of heavy energies this month. A lot of interesting but heavy energies. So thank you for sticking in there. I've just got to get through a couple more signs. I'm hoping I can just do it this week. Otherwise, they're never going to get done. So for your reading today, I'm using the Steampunk Tarot as my primary tarot deck. I will be also be pulling a message from the Oracle of the Mermaids at the end of your reading. If you hear sounds in the background, my neighbors are doing some weird stuff upstairs. Either they're people moving in or they're just walking back and forth really loudly. So I have no control over what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing up there, but it has been very annoying, and this is the quietest time of day that I could find to record. So Sagittarius, suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp that may be watching. Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies that you have for the sign of Sagittarius? Covering the energies of the past, present, and future for all Sagittarius suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp that may be watching. What do they need to know? Finally, it's quiet. All day, I've been hearing people doing some kind of construction work or something upstairs. Totally annoying me. I like my quiet, I really do. Focusing on the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit, what are the messages that you have for Sagittarius for the past, present, and future in the month of August 2017? One more shuffle for Sagittarius. Okay. So, there is a planet retrograde in your sign right now. I wanted to say Neptune, but that's not correct. I believe it is Saturn is retrograde in your sign currently. The Emperor in your past. Could be an Aries or a Leo, man or woman. We have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, clarified with the Hermit in reverse. Going into the present, Seven of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Wands reversed, and Judgment. Ten of Cups, that's in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Going into the future, I have the Magician. He is in reverse. The Star in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Hierophant. Okay, and your outcome for the month of August is the Two of Cups. It's in reverse. bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, female or male. Pages tend to be messengers. I'm seeing someone here who could be unfocused, undisciplined, could be a social climber, could be someone who is not healthy, who is stuck in a rut in terms of their job or their career. Let's see, I saw the Chariot there. There's your energy, the King of Wands. Underneath that, we have the Chariot in reverse. Someone could be feeling stuck in their career. There could also be issues receiving news regarding money. There could be news delivered regarding health problems. Okay, and someone is not moving forward here after a victory. What I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck, which represents the underlying theme or challenge of your reading. So you do have a lot of reversals. That's, you know, like I said, we have a lot of retrogrades happening right now, and today is eclipse day, so I probably shouldn't even be doing a reading today. The energies are in a state of flux right now, but I do need to get your readings out, and I don't want to delay any further, so let's see. Well, I am seeing you have in the past the Emperor, so this represents strong masculine energy. Could be a patriarch, could be boss, someone who's the head of their own company. This is definitely not someone that opens up about their feelings. They're more concerned with business logic, all right, and rules, right? Rules and systems. The Emperor is about control, power, keeping people under your thumb, you know, or keeping your world under control. I'm also seeing, and like I said, this could be a Leo or an Aries in your past, someone that you, or an energy of someone who is a strong father figure, someone that doesn't let anyone control him, you know, and isn't emotive at all, energy-wise. Emotional, no, not emotional at all. Not with the Emperor. We have the Nine of Wands. I'm seeing someone who's very defensive, has their guard up. They've been wounded in the past. They're willing to hang in there, but they're skeptical. They're skeptical, and where this person is pointing is towards the Eight of Cups in reverse. Someone cannot walk away. Someone keeps coming back, and it's almost like you have one eye open watching this person. Someone is unable to let go of you. Someone can't let go of you, Sagittarius. They keep coming back. You have your guard up for sure, but the Nine of Wands is about persevering as well. And nines are about perfection and completion, wholeness, nearing the end of a cycle here. Okay, 9, 8, 9 and 8. But we have water sign energy, so this is about emotions. Someone cannot, someone wants to come back, basically. They can't leave you. They don't want to leave you. They want to leave, but they can't. They keep coming back. That's what I'm seeing. Nine of Cups in reverse. This could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or the ex-lover here with the Hermit in reverse. Also the sign of Virgo. Could be a Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Male or female, or any other sign. I'm seeing someone who is an ex. And with the Hermit in reverse, this is someone who's very antisocial. They feel lost or lonely. They may want to come back to you, or they may feel like they can't walk away from you. But they're also extremely lost, extremely lonely. They aren't communicating with you, yet they're in your energy. I'm seeing them in your energy. Okay, and you, I feel like you know that they're still there, but you're aware of their presence, but your guard is way up. Okay, and you've been really hurt, and you have a lot of experience behind you. So you kind of expected this. That's what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. So, oh God. Yeah, there's trouble with speech. There's trouble with getting something off their chest. This person may have something to say to you. They have something they want to tell you. I don't feel like you are communicating. I just feel that you're... Neither of you wants to let go. Neither of you wants to move on. But I'm feeling that you're being maybe a bit stronger here. Or you're coming through a bit stronger with the Emperor and the Nine of Wands. Or, like I said, it could just be that you have your back to someone here who is a Leo or an Aries. Alright, and I'm not exactly saying that you're waiting for them to come back to you, but you are very wary about this person. You have been hurt in the past. You may have a lot of experiences behind you with a lot of memories, a lot of experiences. They do too. And they're having a hard time moving on, but they feel extremely lost and lonely. That's what I'm seeing in your past, Sagittarius. As for this week, as for your present situation, not all looks good. Not all looks good for you. Let's explore. Okay, so you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Some of you are having a hard time standing up for yourself, speaking up, standing up for what you believe in. Or you could just feel very overwhelmed. There could be a lot of things coming at you. This is your fire sign energy here, the Seven of Wands. I'm seeing an air sign facing you, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. It could be a female. Okay. Could also be a fire sign because I'm seeing she got clarified with the Queen of Wands reverse, which quite frankly could be an Aries or another Sagittarius. But this person has decided to let you go. This person is deciding to cut you out of their life. It could be that they are quitting a relationship or deciding to quit a job, or you aren't, you're backing down very easily from this person, and they're essentially, see, there's all the emotional security, all the happiness has left the relationship. I'm seeing two people here who are very unhappy. See, this is a final decision as well. With Judgment, someone is completely sure about how they feel. And how they feel is that they're done. They don't want it anymore. And also with the Four of Wands reverse, this is the unhappy home. This could be that someone has left the home for more freedom. It could be you because this is Wands energy. But also the home could be in a state of just turmoil. There could be a lot of disruptions around the home. This could indicate... what am I seeing here? Private celebration, or this could be affecting a marriage. Marriage or a home life. I'm seeing someone could be breaking up with you this week, Sagittarius, or letting you go. But I feel like this could affect your home environment. This could also affect your ability to kind of deal with all the stuff coming at you. The only planets, all the planets around us are retrograde right now, except for Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. Mars is a masculine energy. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And Jupiter here, the sign of... when I think of Jupiter, I do think of the Magician, but I think of luck as well. So why do I bring this up? Well, just because we do have so many retrogrades going on right now, it's important to capitalize on the planets that are not retrograding. In your future, you have the Magician reversed. This is the sign of Gemini, but it's saying that some of you don't feel like you have the tools the tools that you feel necessary maybe to proceed, or it could also be that someone around you is taking advantage of you, or is, see, this is the card of a real charmer. This is someone that seduces and does not have good intentions. Okay, Magician reverse. They're not using their powers for good, and nor are they very optimistic. Someone is losing hope or faith here by the day. I'm seeing blocked communications. Of course, we have Mercury in retrograde, so there could be issues with receiving communications, or there could be something could have happened too fast. Okay, and it's making you feel powerless or pessimistic. I do feel like for some of you, yes, I see issues within a relationship. I see issues within relating to someone here. Could be your life partner, could be not your life partner, but your partner. But I do still feel like some of you are still married or committed with the Hierophant here. This also represents knowledge, teaching. Could be that also the sign of Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Taurus in the future. Why you may not feel like you have the tools necessary to make something happen, and you may be losing hope or faith in a situation. Could be that your communication with your spouse or your significant other, or you're not receiving messages from someone here. I'm seeing blocked communications or delayed communications. I do still see marriage or commitment on the table. You could also be signing a new contract for a job. I do see employment here for you. But it could also say that within a marriage, within a commitment, the communication is not there. And also I'm seeing a breakup or a separation. With the Two of Cups in reverse, this could indicate a breakup, breaking up with your partner or separating, but maybe still remaining married or committed formally. Very interesting. So yeah, like I said, today is the day of the eclipse, so the energies are going to be shifting and changing quite a lot, you know, definitely over the next 40 days. But this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. This could also have to do with a child, or a situation where someone feels stuck in their career, like things are not moving forward, or someone feels stuck in a rut. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn some of you are dealing with. Could also be with another Leo or an Aries. And I'm also seeing the sign of Cancer. But I'm seeing that someone is feeling stuck. Okay? Things aren't moving forward. So, I hope that y'all are able to work this out, whatever it is. It looks like even if you're separated or breaking up, I still feel like someone here is still married, or there's some official documents coming in possibly at the end of next week. This could be, well, yes, it could be divorce papers, I suppose. But I usually see justice in reverse. But something going on within a relationship here. I'm definitely seeing a separation. Let's see. I was going to say Romance Angels. That would be a good deck to use, but I am using the Oracle of the Mermaids. Bunch of cards want to come up here. Let's see. Spirit, do you have a message for Sagittarius? For my Sagittariuses that may be watching, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Ooh. Divine Sensuality. Did not see that one coming. Okay. It says Divine Sensuality, making love erotica. Oh. Okay. Let's see. So usually whenever this card comes out, it does indicate some sort of passionate encounter. It could be that some of you are wanting sex right now. Like, I'm just going to be honest, there's maybe that some of you want to be able to have more freedom in your relationships, to have like a no strings attached type of thing. I do feel like sexuality is going to be a theme this month. You know, it's undeniable when this card comes out. So let's take a look. That is card 22, which reduces to a 4, which does resonate with the Emperor card here. Okay, it talks about our stability. Number 4 talks about power and stability. All right, so there's a message from the mermaids, and then we have the divinity, or the divine divination here. I'm going to read both. It says, yes, the mermaids are protectors and champions of sexuality and freedom, allure and power. To experience physical bliss is not a purely physical event. There is an intimate connection that connects people who make love or kiss or even just shake hands, who touch, and when we exchange this great intimacy with another, there is established between us a strong energetic connection. So it is wise to consider who we make love with and when and where, and very much why. But there is also an undercurrent in our culture that still sees lovemaking, sensuality, and the love of the pleasure of the body and the celebration and elevation of that pleasure to an art as something that is laden and twisted with guilt. The tainted sexual beliefs of the medieval era, which led to a hatred of the body, of sexuality, and a demonization of women, are still with us in some ways. Even the sexualization of our bodies undermines our ability to make love, to pleasure ourselves, and to enjoy this great pleasure and joy that has been gifted to us. The mermaid has come to be a symbol of the temptress, the woman who wishes to draw men and lovers to her. And in many ways, she is the symbol of danger. And so it is with our sensuality. If you have drawn this card, it is likely you are ready to explore and dive into your own physical expression of bliss. It may be through making love with a cared for other, achieving greater intimacy in your relationships, or even experiencing blissful sensual moments while receiving a massage or dancing. But this card encourages you to reconnect with the love of your natural physicality and to explore the pleasure your sensuality can bring to you, and to begin to understand and untangle any of the lingering cultural or personal guilt you may have about this. There are many beliefs in our culture, many taboos too, that women who enjoy sexual feelings and evoke them in others are impure, courting danger, threatening to themselves and to other women, and dangerous to men. But the truth is, we all have a seductress within us, a mermaid-like being who dwells within our psyche and subconscious, who is able to show us how to pleasure ourselves and others, and how healing the sacred sensuality is and can be. And Sagittarius, I'm being guided to read the reverse meaning of this card. For those of you who do not resonate with the upright meaning, it says there may be mistrust and even some hatred of the body, the mistrust and hatred of women, the mistrust and hatred of the sensual world. This is often expressed by choosing to believe that sex and people who love and enjoy sex and keep it sacred are in some ways inspire and only desiring to tempt you. That they will not fulfill their promises. It may be some time since you experienced true physical intimacy with another or with yourself, and it is an area of your life which is calling to be awakened. Orgasm may be challenging to reach, and there can be sexual dysfunctions. Sex is not a sport or a competitive game with only one outcome. It is about expression and interweaving, and it is a journey into the soul of another via the body. If this can be understood, and if you are brave enough, this can be recreated within a relationship whose sexual spring has run dry. Or a relationship can be created with another that is sensually and spiritually fulfilling. It is time to accept that there are so many ways to love. You may be judging another's sexual preference and lifestyle, but you are beginning to discover that there are many ways in which love is expressed physically. Embrace the rainbow that is love. Manifest. Okay. Well, that does make sense. I do feel like what we may be looking at here is some sexual dysfunction within a relationship. And it could be going back to our cultural values, but it could also be talking about how you express yourself in a physical relationship. Okay, so the divination says, it is possible at this time, dear Sagittarius, that you are being judged by others for the sexual choices and mates you have chosen or may be about to choose. Please know it is your birthright to choose freely who you give yourself to and why. The only expression is whether this is a sacred and honorable exchange, whether this feels like it is a good choice for you personally. It is time to put aside societal and even cultural and traditional norms and judgments about who we choose and how we choose to enact sensuality. There is a boundary being broken through. As long as this is a free choice of your own and one that brings you wisdom, health, joy, and respect, it is not for others to make this choice. It is yours alone. Break through the fear. Interesting. Well, y'all have to let me know in the comments what's going on, if this resonates with you. Otherwise, it's a beautiful message, and I wish you much divine sensuality, dear Sagittarius, this month. It's a gorgeous card to receive. So I hope that you explore and experience all there is in love.